NAIDOC Week is set to kick off this Sunday, and communities all over the country are celebrating in a range of ways, from ceremonies and cook-ups to art exhibitions. In Hawker, at the school community library, an event has been organised for tomorrow morning around this time to get the youngest members of the community engaged with Aboriginal stories from the community. Ailsa Green is a teacher and librarian from the Hawker Area School. Good morning.
Good morning.
Now, Ailsa, how did this idea come about?
Basically, so the public library, we're part of our school is part of the public library system within South Australia, as a lot of rural schools are, which allows us to have public members of the public coming in to use our library as well as the school students, which is brilliant. So being part of the public library, they are holding every year now in July a thing called a Firstival. So the first time that you go to the library to do something that you might never have done before. And one of our SSOs at the school, Anna Oki, she is an Aboriginal lady and does art, and so I talked to her about doing some art with the youngest members of our community, so she has set up, organised that, and yes, they're related with NAIDOC Week too, so that was really good. That's why we joined the two together at this time.
And so was that, a dual purpose, with the idea of Firstival, a great way to bring people into the libraries and try something new, but also with your connection with the school to get, some of these children comfortable with the idea of heading into the library? Was that part of the consideration?
A number of the students, the number of the kids that will come on a regular basis. We have our story time every Thursday morning at 9 o'clock, and so a lot of the kids do come along then. But hopefully there'll be other families that will come along tomorrow that haven't been before, so that's sort of part of the Firstival idea. But also because it is towards NAIDOC Week, I really wanted to try and promote that as well, and to sort of see that you can have NAIDOC throughout, or NAIDOC celebrations can be sort of in various areas around the place as well. There is stuff happening out at Walpena tomorrow as well. With NAIDOC things, but I just sort of wanted to see the two join together, I guess. And we've never done Aboriginal art in the library, and that sort of stuff. So as a activity for our kids and things. So yeah, that was sort of the impetus for it, was the Firstival idea, but we joined it together with NAIDOC.
Lovely. And Ailsa, between yourself and Anna, how did you, curate the stories and the art that you would be sharing with the kids?
Well, basically what Anna's doing is allowing the children to experience what art would have been like prior to having paper and canvases and things. So Aboriginal people used to tell stories by drawing in the sand, and they have particular symbols that relate to things like symbols for the kangaroo feet or the emu feet or for the water hole or for where people get together and those sorts of things. And so she's going to talk about how the Aboriginal people use these symbols and how using those symbols tells their stories. And then she's also going to, and the students will have, not students, the kids, are going to have an opportunity to be able to draw in the sand and draw the symbols, and then they're going to be able to have their hands painted and put them on a canvas, which will then display at a later stage, and then they'll get to do drawing some of the symbols and things themselves based on what Anna shows them.
Ailsa Green is with me, teacher and librarian from Hawker School Community Library, speaking ahead of their storytelling event as part of NAIDOC Week coming up tomorrow morning. And Ailsa, has this been a learning opportunity for you as well, working with Anna, or is this something that you were pretty familiar with, this type of artwork and storytelling?
Oh, well, I've been at the school for quite a while, so I do actually have a bit of a background knowledge with the sort of the symbols and things like that. So, and I've actually very much valued being a part of the school and how that's been able to work with Anna and other Aboriginal members of our school and get that knowledge, that background knowledge, especially of the Adnyamatna people and the language that they speak and things like that. So it's been really lovely for me to, as a non-Indigenous person to be able to experience and share with the Aboriginal people their stories and learn from them their culture, and then be able to pass that on to the kids that I work with, the students, as well as the kids from the kindy and the kids that come in for our story time.
And Ailsa, are there other things that you've got planned for Firstival throughout July?
We have another activity tomorrow. This is more aimed for adults. We've got doing some keychains, so craft type of ideas with condong seeds and beads and things. And Stella, who's from NDIS Mission Australia, is going to come and join us. She lives in Whyalla, but they come up on a regular basis, so she'll be there tomorrow as well. And that's between 10:30 and 11:30 tomorrow. But yeah, they're the only two activities we've got for Firstival for July.
Well, I really appreciate your time this morning. I hope you have a fantastic day tomorrow. It sounds like a bit of a busy time ahead. Have a great day.
Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to it. Thanks for the chance to chat about it.
Thank you. Ailsa Green, teacher and librarian from Hawker School Community Library. And if you do have a young bub and you're in the Hawker area, the Aboriginal Storytime with Art for NAIDOC Week is happening tomorrow from 9 o'clock.